Hello, everybody. Smyrna Cowboy here. How y'all doing today? Today is the 21st day of September 2018 at 6:54 in the morning. Going to Farmers to meet the Banbury Brood for retirement breakfast for breakfast this morning. Go figure, huh? Thought I'd do a little vlog in here this morning. Mike Haley 7 posed a question. A poser posed a question. What is your earliest memory? Woo, doggy. What is your earliest memory? Well, I'll have to say my earliest memory was when I was, I guess, around 5 years old. I used to love to watch Romper Room. And if, I'll see if I can find a picture of Romper Room. My generation probably knows what that is. And believe it or not, I still remember the Magic Mirror saying at the end of the show with Miss Nancy, let's see, Romper Bumper, let's see, Romper Bumper, Stomper Boo, tell me true. Magic Mirror, tell me today if all my friends have fun at play. I see David and Michael and Chris and Sam and Bill and George and David, and then they would just kept calling name after name after name. And I remember watching Romper Room. Now, believe it or not, with raw cabbage. Mom had some raw cabbage in the refrigerator, and I always used to eat raw cabbage in front of Romper Room on a black and white television set. Dadgum, I'm hitting every red light in Smyrna, I think. And I still remember that. When I did that, we lived in a house. My dad was a dairy caretaker or a foreman or whatever. And he used to run a dairy. And we had a big house there. And my dad would have like a tractor with a bush hog and a plow in the back. Old yellow Massey Ferguson. And one of my biggest childhood memories was the bus stop was like maybe a quarter-mile distance in today's aspect of distance. And during the late spring and early fall, if the weather was real nice and the temperature was all right, he would clean out the bucket on his tractor and give me and my sister a ride down to the bus stop. And he would raise the bucket just a little bit and down and stuff like that. And it was so much fun. But nowadays that would be endangering children. And yes, I used to ride in the back of a pickup truck. I did that too. And on the back of a tailgate. Of course, not going 80 miles an hour, just around the farm there and everything. And I guess those were the most earliest memories that I had when I was a child. Of course, I still have quite a few memories being an adult growing up. But I think that is the most earliest memory that I can recall. Of course, I've got pictures of when I was really little. Shoot, 6 months old, year old, that sort of thing. And I still have those pictures on a hard drive stored somewhere. But back in the day, my mom used to love to take pictures. And when and for fun, for my dates and stuff, I would get away from his car. Trust it. We would go in the living room and Mom would have all the photo albums and stuff there. I used to look at photo albums and stuff. So that'd be a cheap date. But she would have bunches of pictures. Now, when we were growing up, all we could afford was black and white film and have those developed because it was cheaper. So all those albums are somewhere, and I've scanned quite a few pictures. But that's the only memories I have of those. But they're good memories. The hard times and stuff you try to put out of your mind, and all you can remember is the good times you had. We were, by my standards, we were not dirt poor. We had food in our belly, clothes on our back, and a roof over our head. We were just simple folk. I'm just a simple folk now. I don't have to have a lot of stuff. Like I said, I'm just thankful to have those three items: food, clothes, and a roof. But we were a loving and caring family, still are, for of what's all of us that are left. Of course, you know, my mom and dad have passed, and my only sister had passed back in 2015. Still have my three other brothers and myself. But we try to get together when we can. Usually around Christmas time we have a Christmas breakfast, and sometimes we have cookouts, 4th of July thing, and all that. Try to stay close. Because family is one of the richest things you have. But I just wanted to do that video response to Mike Kaylee Sevens video, not a video challenge, just video comment, video reply, however you want to video it. Well, I just wanted to get that out there. Change the topic a little bit. We were supposed to have a ride tomorrow, the Middle Tennessee Geritol Riders Group. We planned this for a month now, but of course the forecast tomorrow is for 90% chance of rain, so we're going to have to postpone it probably until October the 2nd. We'll see what the weather brings for that. But I'm still gonna, we're supposed to meet at Cracker Barrel in Murfreesboro tomorrow at 8. And I'm still wanting to do that. So just get together, have some fellowship, and plan for a couple of weeks. Now we have this thing called the Tennessee Whiskey Tour. It's a little booklet, and we have, believe it or not, and I really didn't know this till I got the book, we have 29 distilleries here in Tennessee. Of course, you know the big names, Jack Daniels, George Dickel. But we have like micro distilleries, Mid-South Distillery, and come to find out, the original plan was to go towards Chattanooga, but Mr. Bolick brought to the group's attention that there's a couple of distilleries close to us here in Middle Tennessee, one at Leapers Fork and one at Thompson Station, where you can get your little booklet stamped. And if you get all of them stamped, you can send it in and get a free T-shirt. Well, T-shirts are irrelevant. Just wanted to have a destination to ride to and a goal, I guess you could say, or a purpose. Well, the purpose is to ride, but I guess a goal to set, a reason to go to that Pacific Place. So that's what we were going to do tomorrow, but Mother Nature decided to throw a big old monkey wrench in it. So a big fat nope. Unless the front moves through quick, but it's a slow mover, so I don't believe that's going to happen. So I think I'll cut it off here and wrap this one up for today. This is a Smyrna Cowboy here, just on the side city limits of Murfreesboro, Tennessee, going on to Farmer's Restaurant. Wishing you and yours a good day. And until next time, adios.